Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Trambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamrutat. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sahanavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviyam Karavahai Tejasvi Avadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Mrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning. Please see page number 47. The second quote in the page. Whatever you think that you will be,
If you think yourselves weak, weak you will be. If you think yourself strong, strong you will be. Very simple and pithy quote, but there is a lot of meaning in it. Whatever you think that you will be, if you think yourself weak, weak you will be. Not, you will become weak. If you think yourself strong, strong you will become. That is the only thing. Very simple as that. That is the nature of the mind. So even body actually becomes strong and healthy if there is positive thought in the mind. Constantly keep saying in your mind, my body is healthy, I am healthy, I am physically strong. This is a positive energy. That energy is transmitted to every cell in the body because thought is subtle, sukshma. It exerts a lot of influence on the body. Body is practically is controlled by the mind. If the mind is positive and strong, and all the parts in the body will work in favor of you. In fact, Swamiji says the power of will is so strong, you can even reject the poison of a snake, but don't experiment. He said, so the snake has bitten you. You can reject the poison of the snake also. Nothing is going to happen. You say that, the poison cannot affect you. So thought has so much of power because thought is subtle, sukshma. By constantly thinking that I am strong, you will really become strong. But you would gather, pick up a negative thought, I'm weak, and people most of the time they're doing this. I'm weak, it's not possible with me. I'm not capable of doing this. Okay, I don't have strength enough to handle this challenge. By constantly thinking like that, they make themselves weak. So have this like a mantra, I'm strong. Only have positive thought. Think that you are strong, you will become strong. So that is the nature of the mind. In fact, in our life also, problems are not really bigger, we are weaker, we are small. Because we are small, problem appears bigger. When you are strong, problem becomes small. That is its nature. When Vivekananda was in Kashi, Varanasi, he was going to a temple. Kashi is full of monkeys, very aggressive monkeys, huge jumbo monkeys. Kashi, Vrindavan, Haridwar, North India, whichever town you go, you have plenty of monkeys in every town and city. So much so that there, fruit vendors, they have to put iron grill. Okay, otherwise you cannot sell your fruits. Everything will be eaten away. So Swamiji was going to the temple. A band of monkeys chased him. He started running away because of very aggressive monkeys. And all these monkeys were behind Vivekananda and he started running away from them. He thought actually that would be the best way to escape from them. And they started chasing him. There was another sadhu sitting a little nearby. He said, face the brutes. Then Vivekananda, he had a stick in his hand. He turned back on the monkeys. And the monkeys ran away. And later on, Swamiji recollecting this incident in a lecture in New York, he said, problems are like these monkeys in our life. Okay? When you want to run away from them, they become bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. And they will overpower you. They will overpower you, they will pounce upon you, and they will kill you in the end. But when you make up your mind to face them, just as these monkeys, when Vivekananda decided to face them, he turned with his stick on them, they ran away. Like that, the problems also will get dispersed, will go away in a lifetime. So he learned a great lesson from the simple incident of life, Vivekananda. Most of the times, we think actually we are not capable of handling challenges and problems, but we have the strength because they are not rightly oriented. We are not actually trained the mind. We are not cultivated the right attitude. The problems and challenges become bigger and then they overpower us. They overpower us and ultimately, in the end, make us fail in life. So you need to bear this point in mind always that you have the strength enough in you and you need to motivate and inspire yourself. I am strong. I will do anything. I can achieve anything. Constantly keep saying this to yourself and the energy of the mind becomes greater and greater by the day. More energy will come into the mind. More energy, more energy. That energy is transmitted to the every cell in the body And then you can keep good physical health also. Today, doctors classify most of the diseases as psychosomatic, mind-born. Okay, apart from purely psychological diseases like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, there are many psychological problems are there. Apart from these, in physical ill health also because of the weak mind, physical ill health also. Okay, once the mind becomes weak, it's just a matter of time before the disease manifests in your physical body. Mind has so much of power on the body. A strong mind, a positive mind, okay, if you have, your body also will remain strong, your body also will remain healthy. That's why I have told you so many times here, cultivating the mind is so important in this age. People don't pay attention to their mind and what kind of thought they are gathering over there. And as you don't pay attention and simply the mind keeps gathering negative thought, over a period of time it becomes full of negative thought and weakens you. And once actually your mind turns against you, there is no force or there is no individual who can help you really. But unfortunately, this is not taught in schools and colleges. And this way, man becomes an issue for himself. And afterwards, you go here and there for succor and relief and consolation, but you don't get it. People becoming invalid most of the times. How many families, if you just see one invalid person, he has everything intact, but it's not because he's not a motivated individual. His own mind has turned against him. No, I don't want to do anything. Many children are saying, teenage children, parents have so many issues with the children. So this is very important because they don't pay attention to the mind. Afterwards, they collect a negative thought and no, it's not possible. I will not do anything. They're just sitting idle. Once you sit idle, actually, the mind actually plays more mischief. Okay. Once you don't engage in work, it's not easy to handle the mind. Once you don't engage in your work, sorry, they make themselves free from work and gather more of the negative thought. They don't come forward to do anything. And then parents are trying and taking here and there for counseling and this and that, and nothing works. So you need to pay attention to your mind and have to analyze what kind of thought you are gathering there, and always think like this: I am strong, I can do, it's possible with me, nothing is impossible with me. I am the child of the Lord. I have infinite strength in me. The strength of the Lord is behind me. When you motivate yourself like this, mind will be in a positive state always. Once the mind becomes positive, body will not fall sick. No disease germ can infect you. Your immune system becomes so strong. Yesterday I was talking to somebody, he said, from Ujjain, in Corona also, most of the people, because of the negativity, they died, he says. Maybe it's true. I also believe that. Because of fear and negativity, people die. It's not the virus actually that pounced upon you and killed you. And he was giving the example of this drones. Drones actually, how they just look for the target, and just exactly when there is that target, and that drones will hit that. Now in wars also they're using drones. Similarly, the external virus actually is looking for virus within. And what is the virus within? The negativity. The negative thought actually is virus within. And this virus actually found its companion there in our body. The both viruses joined together to destroy the individual. That was his explanation and interpretation. Yes, it's right. There is a negative thought, there is negativity, there is fear here, and the external virus infected you, enter into you, and then both the virus joined together and destroyed the individual. So it's always important to keep the mind in a positive frame. Thank you. Have a nice day.